Here in Montreal, Quebec on July 15th, 2025, we are currently enduring the following. 1. A heat wave. 2. A very high UV index, which means that the sun will supposedly fry unprotected skin within minutes. And 3. Because of the wildfire smoke drifting in from Manitoba, we have an air quality index of 149. That's 149. That's just 1 point below the level where the air is considered dangerous to everybody. Not just sensitive groups, to everybody. So here I am in the middle of summer, hunkered down here in my apartment. All the hatches battened down, AC running full blast, air purifier running full blast, just waiting for something to give. This is nuts. It's a fucking alien world. This is... I mean, what? I mean, I'm always looking for a cheap excuse to stay indoors and play video games. Like y'all, you know? Like, it's pouring rain outside, or there's 2 feet of snow outside the front door. But this kind of stuff going on in the middle of summer, and summer is in short supply here in Canada anyways, at the best of times, and now you're taking my summer away? This is unacceptable. I swear, if you're not elderly or disabled, sell your gas-guzzling, air-polluting, greenhouse gas-spewing, internal combustion engine, motorized money pit of a vehicle and get your fucking fat ass on a bicycle. Now! You're fucking up the planet! The Major Slack Quality Control Department has asked me to issue the following apology. I, Major Slack, being of sound mind and body, do hereby apologize to all my viewers for the previous unwarranted outburst. It is not my place to criticize any and everybody's preferred mode of transportation. I humbly apologize. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Major Slack Videos.
Yep, it could be a lot worse. Granted, it could be a lot worse. Yeah, I can't imagine what y'all are going down. All of you south of the border in the US of A, I can't imagine what you're all going through. Those of you in Texas and New Mexico, I hear North Carolina, all of you are like getting like flash floods, especially Texas and New Mexico. It's just like the videos I've seen are just astonishing. Just wow. And I heard lately flash flooding in New Jersey. Holy crap, that's getting pretty close to home there, Batman. I could throw a stone and hit New Jersey. Okay, it's not that close, but seriously, it's like, are we next? Anyways, yeah, so my heart goes out to you, everybody down there in the States, underwater. Wow. So, what is the weather like in your neck of the woods? Post a comment. What's going on there? Is it extreme? Is it nice? You know, yeah, let's hear what's going on all over the world. Post a comment. What's the weather like in your neck of the woods? All right. Back to happier thoughts. Let's get down to business here. This is the makeover video. We are up to level 40, and I gave V a makeover as well. V, holster your weapon. I want everybody to see what you look like. Let's go outside here. Holster your weapon. Can you go back inside here? Shut the door for a little privacy. Okay, so I gave her a makeover. First of all, I gave her a headband. I noticed that when you give a woman a headband, it gives her a ponytail. I didn't touch her hair at all. I would just give her a headband. And I give her this nice little western vest here because we're going out shortly to kick some ass in the Badlands, so I figured she should be dressed for the occasion. Give us a little wiggle there, V. A little wiggle? Come on, you know you want it. I'm not doing anything until you give a little wiggle. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Cyberware makeover time. We're up to level 40. Yeah. These little pleasures in life. Yeah, let's start with perks. I'm taking some perks out of Technical. I took a perk out of Shock Value and Internal Clock. I'm also going to take a perk point out of... no, definitely not that. This one here, Transfusion and Borrowed Time. I'm going to throw these into Intelligence here. Okay, to get Embedded Exploit. Okay, plus 60% quick hack damage, that's very important. And I want to throw another point into speculation. Neutralizing an enemy with combat quick hack recovers ramp equal to 25% of the total cost of all quick hacks, yada yada yada. And this one here, Shadowrunner, 100% trace progress after performing a takedown. Done and done. Let's go buy some new Cyberware. I've got a whopping 400,000 eddies. And I got a whole bunch of components too. Or almost 500. We can get even more. Let's just break down this clothing here. Oops. Oh, that's alright. I think it's still gonna stay. Yeah, I wasn't using it anyways, but it's still gonna stay. We can use it. Don't need this. Okay, and back to crafting. Alright, so I'm going to say tier 1 components to make ammo. Because, you know, this is pretty much the most economical thing to do with tier 1 components. Scaling it up to tier 5 is like, by the time it gets to tier 5, it's practically giving nothing. These we can scale up. All this is going to scale up to give more tier 5 components. Let's do that. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and now I should have over 650. Tier 5, that is correct, 676. That's exactly the way it should look. We're good to go. Let's go get some new cyberware. Alright, I got a whopping batch of engineering XP for that. Let's go to our favorite discount Ripper Dock here at Pinewood Junction. Charles Buckley? Is that his name? Chuck Buckley? What is his name? Charles Bucks. Chuck Bucks. Okay. Chuck Bucks. What's happening? Okay, let's do a quick save before every major cyber session. Okay, so Major Cyber Research and Development sent me down a memo explaining in detail exactly what I'm supposed to do. First of all, I'm supposed to buy Tetratronic Rippler Mark V to replace this crafting system here. So let's take that out. It's basically the same thing except Mark V. Nope. 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 There it is. One, please. Yeah, I'm just going to spend the money instead of using crafting components to upgrade my... Can you do that? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can. I could do that, but I'd rather not spend the crafting components because the game just throws a ton of money at you. So, I prefer to spend money when it comes to between spending money and spending crafting components. Let's just get this. There we go, and we're going to upgrade this to Tier 5++. And again. Okay, so now I should have 32 RAM. Let's just double check this. That's up from 27, I believe. That is correct, Mundo. Alright. Next. My notes say go to EdgeNet and buy these buy stuff, but I think I'm gonna just buy the Cyberware now, starting with Frontal Cortex. Frontal Cortex, replace self-ice with Camillo RAM Manager. Yeah, this is pretty much useless. Or, like, has such a situational use that it's no longer worth it. So we're going to replace this with Camillo RAM Manager. This one right here. Instantly recovers 23% max RAM when available RAM falls to 20%. This is incredibly useful. Yeah, let's get this. Okay, and we're going to upgrade this to Tier 5++. Okay, so now it recovers 26%, and this should bring it up to 30%. There we go. Instantly recovers 30% max RAM when your RAM falls below 20%. Done and done. Back. Next, nervous system. Upgrade, next would be bionic joints. What's this? Ooh, I never noticed this. Plus 16% mitigation strength. Okay, that's definitely in the maybe pile. I'm going to stick to the plan. Bionic joints. Yeah, instead of spending the crafting components, once again, let's just throw money at the situation. There you go. And that gives us more armor. 20 crafting components for an extra 5 armor. No thank you. And that's all I want to do here. Next. Neofiber. You. Let's buy Neofiber rank 5. Plus 10% mitigation chance, plus 9% mitigation strength. Okay, and we're going to upgrade this to Tier 5 Plus, but not Tier 5 Plus Plus. Leave that like that. My notes say tyrosine injector, that's a possible. Let me see that's why that's a possible. Here we go. Oh yeah, this might be useful, but I'm going to put this in the maybe pile until I field test it. Okay, moving on. Face. I want this new corrosion to the Oracle Optics. I believe this was available at Tier 4 as well. So it's not entirely new, but let's get this. And, I wonder if it's worth upgrading. Let me field test this as well before I throw components at it to upgrade it. But definitely, that's like, you know, Doomsayer, Sentry, and the other one all mixed into one. It's basically see everything when you're scanning. Next, hands. This could be interesting. Let's keep that. Take out this. Micro generator. Nope. 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 This one. Reloading an empty weapon causes the next shot to release an electroshock that deals up to 200 electrical damage to enemies near the point of impact. Oh boy, a new toy. Let's get that. Definitely. And let's throw some components at this and upgrade this as well. So we can bring that up to 230 electrical damage. And another round bartender. Let's throw it up to 250 electrical damage. Alright. Down to circulatory system. New blood pump and new heal on kill. Blood pump and heal on kill. Let's take both these out. I'm just going to throw money at it. Tier 5 blood pump would be right there. One please. And Tier 5 heal on kill would be right here. Okay. And you want 30 components to instantly recover 100 health. I like the sound of that. It's a nice round number. So yeah, let's do that. And now you want 75 components to give me an extra 110 health. An extra 10 health. Let's put that in the maybe pile as well. Here, I don't think I'm going to do it. It's an extra 20 components for plus 7% health when you neutralize an enemy, or plus 7.25% health. Yeah, that's just so negligible. And finally, feet. Fortified ankles. I'm upgrading this primarily to get more armor. So let's take this out. No, we're going to get that though. Here we go, fortified ankles. So the old one was 78. This will bring it up to 89. Let's go throw money at it. And Major Slack Research and Development says upgraded to Tier 5++. Yep, up to 96 armor. And again, up to 103 armor. That looks about right. That looks about right. Okay, let's take a look at your armor rating there, V. 956, just short of 1,000. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, quick hacks.
Oh, you're just gonna...
I like how disappointed Charles Bugs is every time you leave. Oh, you're just gonna like, oh, you're gonna hang around and, you know, have a beer, play some video games. Alright.
What, I gotta pay for all my gear out of pocket?
Okay, so now I'm on my way over to EdgeNet, the local quick hack, the local purveyor of quick hacks. Right here. Okay, I'm just scrolling through my Major Slack Research and Development memo here. Go to EdgeNet and buy the crafting spec for Tier 5 quick hack components. Yes, that's a good idea. Hang on, just let me back out and do a quick save here just in case I screw something up. Mr. Fumblefingers does something really stupid. That's the one. Alright, and let's make some new quick hacks. And I have been remiss in my quick hack components farming operation. Yes, I totally realized I was going to get back into that. Back into hitting up access points and solving those puzzles. But for now, I can now make quick hack 5 components. So there's quick hack 4 components. Let's just scale everything up. Should be able to make quick hack 3 components here. Okay. Scale it all up to 5. And this should give me just short of... Okay, so now we can make some Tier 5 quick hacks. I've been instructed to make ping, overheat, and synapse burnout. Yes. How many components do I have to work with? Great. I can make 3. I can make all 3. Alright, so. This looks like a lot of fun too. Bait. What I really like about this. When uploaded a second time to some enemy, to the same enemy outside of combat, they will stop their approach and turn back. That is incredibly useful. Because you can draw an enemy towards you, hit him with bait again, get him to turn around and walk away, and go up behind him and do a takedown. That is so useful. So that's not on the list though. That's on like after. That's not a priority, but I am gonna get that. We're looking for. Overheat. Definitely want this. Definitely want ping. And definitely want synapse burnout. Where are you, sweetheart? Synapse burnout. Suicide. That's the one. Done. Okay, so let's fill up the operating system. Tier 5, you want overheat. Ping. Reboot optics. And my notes here say system collapse, but that is an error. It should be synapse burnout. Let me just change those notes right now. Synapse burnout. Okay, tier 4, I want cyberware malfunction. That's the one. Contagion. And memory wipe. And tier 3, I want weapon glitch. Because that's the weapon glitch I like. Works perfectly with my strategy, as you all know, as I pointed that out in previous videos. Here it is. Okay, so that's our loadout. Beautiful. Ready to rock and or roll. We're good. That about covers everything. Yep. Alright. Got a crap ton of engineering points. We're up to level 40. That means I got another skill reward. That would be increased shock chance from charging a tech weapon or electrical baton. Perfect. Perfect. That's it. So we're getting back into combat first thing next video. Let me just go back to the apartment and get my girl here well rested and refreshed. There you go. Have a little nap there, V. After all that strenuous cyberware, pardon me, replacements. Quiet, you. Doing a walkthrough here. Alright, and let's wash the blood off your hands. Try not to put any more on. There we go. This is good, V. There, we're good. Loadout. That's correct. That's correct. And that is correct, Amundo. Yep, everything is as it should be. I think I might want to swap this for... just to do a little field testing. Alright, we are ready. Coming up first thing, next video, we're going to get back to the war. I've got 19,000 eddies left, that's correct. I have an excess of tier 5 components. There's a couple of things I wanted to do that I said were in the maybe pile. So, yeah. Oh yeah, because I said I wanted to do some field testing. Yeah, but we're good. We're ready. This is going to be kick-ass. So getting back to my preferred loadout here. Breakthrough, Dying Knight, and my silenced new. That is it, people. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Alright. Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.